The distraction of the lovely Amy Schumer in the studio, and I got to do a read. Oh my God, it's about Inside Amy Schumer. I'm not kidding. It's back. Season 2 on Comedy Central. She's sitting right here. This is like crazy.
This is awesome.
Yes, Season 2. Amy, apparently you toured the country doing stand-up.
That's right.
And did a couple of Comedy Central roasts, and then you landed your own show on Comedy Central. Is this true?
Bam!
This is crazy. Season 2 premieres tonight, this evening, 10:30, 9:30 Central.
That's right.
In the first season, I guess, what did you do? You used sketches, stand-up, woman on the street interviews to show everybody that you weren't afraid.
Oh, does it say that?
It says this, Amy. I've been reading this for a couple of days.
So
and I've been like, oh man, I know what Amy's all about and the show and everything. But here's what it says. You're not afraid to make fun of anyone, anything, including herself.
Ew,
Whoa.
who writes this?
I don't know. I'm so glad the person's here while I do this.
I feel so humiliated reading this right
Amy.
now.
We all have cooties now.
She embraced her inner porn star. That's what you did.
Nice.
You tried to make your own meth lab. You got really touchy-feely as a yoga instructor. Later, you went on Jimmy Fallon and proposed that there be a Hooters for women, right?
This would make me never want to see this. I would be like, okay, is there a way to block a show from your DVD?
Right. Oh, my God.
Oh, it's good stuff.
Anyway, this season, you've declared yourself the it girl for sluts?
No!
But apparently, if it says it here, it's got to be true.
I have a line in my stand-up about a TMZ dude coming up to me saying that. That is so disgusting. Did you ever
declared yourself. You're holding back nothing.
So humiliating.
Why? It's a really terrific.
Oh my God! Jimmy.
It tells you all about the program and what you're in for.
Oh my God!
It says that I've declared myself the it girl for sluts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
But then it says things like you find out you got herpes, you eat a guy's face off, you play a frumpy meerkat who doesn't wear panties.
Like I don't know
what that is.
I guess this person's mad at me.
Therapy from supermodel Chrissy Teigen, and then it says things just get dirtier from there.
That's so like what?
I love this.
Why?
Is right?
Well, you made a declaration. I think that's fair.
You did. You declared. I do declare.
Can you imagine? Like,
I know.
I'm the it girl, guys.
I'm the it girl for sluts.
Is there anything worse than copy written about you? There's nothing that is humiliating to a performer more.
Who wrote this?
I want to have a meeting with the person who wrote this. Like, what's wrong with you?
And it says, if you want to get back, hold on, inside Amy Schumer, like fucking you.
I'm gonna
Sam, who wrote this?
Cutting myself.
I think Amy did.
Oh yeah, I wrote it.
Amy.
All right, I
The
did.
big reveal.
I love it. I wrote it.
The important part is that Amy, the premiere of Season 2 of Inside Amy Schumer, is on Comedy Central tonight. It's 10:30, 9:30 in that Central Time zone. And that's right after, what a crappy lead-in, Tosh.0.
No one watches that show.
Holy Jesus.
That's not true. A lot of people watch that show.
Oh, literal Jimmy.
Is he in the episode?
That's on Comedy
Jimmy's
Central.
in a bunch of the episodes.
Look, I'm crumbling it. I'll never read it again.
Not in that
thank
way,
you.
anyway.
Please never read it again.
I like the way Amy asked, is Jim on tonight?
Oh.
Jimmy's in some episodes. Jim's not season.
Oh, no, you are on it
Okay.
tonight.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Jamie. Way to start off with a bang.
That's good.
Yeah.
Amy is here.
And it's got good reviews, too. I read something where they said
getting very good reviews.
Really, really funny, the whole season.
Yeah.
Well, she's the it girl for sluts.
Oh,
Isn't that terrible?
it's the worst.
I gotta start by saying you were great on Ellen DeGeneres. I watched yesterday.
You did?
Fuck
Thank
yeah!
you.
I actually like Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah,
as a
she's really
stand-up.
funny.
I mean, her
Yes,
show's a little goofy at times,
Right.
But she does
It's
a
not
good
for you.
interview.
Oh,
No, it's not for me. I
you.
know. But Amy was on, so I had to watch.
Thank
men.
you.
She loves you.
We hit it off.
She absolutely loved. She was
Yeah.
laughing.
What do you mean?
hard.
Like,
I think she was
loves
psyched that Lindsay Lohan wasn't out there anymore.
She hated Lindsay, right?
I don't know. Well, actually, we filmed 2 different days. So
Oh, you did?
I don't know.
Okay, because it was the same.
I was gonna ask
no,
you how she
we watched
was.
the whole
Yeah.
episode because Lindsay Lohan was on as well.
Oh, the truth comes out. That's
And-
why you guys are
No.
Oh.
And Ellen, Ellen looked like she hated Lindsay
Really?
Lohan, but was just playing it right because she's friends with Oprah and
Do
shit.
dish, Opie.
Yeah.
Do dish.
Lilo said.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was she nice to you or no? Were you not on
Ellen?
with
I
her?
was not with her.
Oh,
no.
Lindsay, okay.
Yeah.
No.
I figured you taped it another day because that was yesterday, and you would have had to fly all day just to get here.
Right. No, I taped it last week, but
Right.
then and they were like, the president's going to do an interview, and I was like, oh my god, I'm meeting the president. Like,
Right.
just what am I going to wear? And then they were like, he just did a satellite thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, can I like pop my head? They were like, you'll be nowhere near anywhere he could possibly see.
But he might watch and know that he was not, although they'll probably just give him a
There's
tape
no
of
way.
himself. He won't have to wait.
He'll never. Yeah.
Let me turn this on.
He likes comedy, though. He's a
Ooh,
big
that's
Chappelle
good.
fan.
Does
He
he?
probably knows who you are.
Oh, yeah.
I doubt it.
I gotta ask. Ellen gave you a gift.
Yeah.
What happens to those things? Did you actually bring it home?
She's sending it to me. Well,
Really?
she's not. Imagine she's like at FedEx. Like, I
Right.
need to get this to Amy Schumer.
Benoit's.
Yeah.
What's
no, it's a huge painting.
Right.
And it was because my sister and I went to the Vanity Fair Oscar party, and we got invited because I guess like everyone else was dead. And,
Not everyone, Amy.
Jesus. You're a cadaver, Jimmy. No one believes that you have a pulse. But
You guys got all dressed up. I saw the
we got
tweets.
decked. Thank
Decked
you.
out.
But then once we got there, we saw the Sports Illustrated models walking around, and we were
Who's
like,
the coolest person you met there?
that I met.
Yeah.
Oh, Don Rickles. I'd never met him.
Oh,
before.
wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, he was like, I was trying to hang with him and his, and Brian Grazer, some like a really important executive was next to him, but I just wanted a picture with Rickles, so I was trying to be like, hi, can you get out of the
Yeah, could
picture?
you just get that
yeah.
thing on,
And he's like,
yeah.
do you ever want to work in this fucking industry?
Man.
I just want a Rickles picture. But yeah, so, and the Hemsworth brothers were there,
yeah, yeah.
those like hot
Chris and Liam.
Aussies.
We had one of them, man.
We had Chris
You
in, yeah.
did?
We had Chris in, I think, yeah.
That's the Thor one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
And they're both like ridiculously fuckable, but by this
She
point
means
in the
Opie and
night,
Anthony, by the way.
of course, just easily raped. But
Company thinks we're easily fuckable.
but by that time of the night, we'd already like taken our heels off and just we might as well have had cocks. Like with how much we were the least hot people there. Just it was like
I don't
whatever.
believe it, but-
believe it.
All right.
So yeah,
I believe it.
Yeah, you do believe
All
it.
right,
So
Was that Nina Abgal girl there, that Sports Illustrated
yeah,
swimsuit?
just like perfect tits walking around on two poles with like an unbelievable
right.
pussy. Like her pussy was actually a honeypot.
Yes.
And yeah, and people were just like asking me like if I was a scrotum, and just disgusting. And then and so I asked my sister. So I wasn't even scared to go up to those brothers and be like, "Can I have a picture with you?" Because they'd be like, "Oh, who's this guy?" They're like, "Oh my god, Paula Dean's at this party." So I go over and I'm like, Kim, take a picture of us, and she takes the blurriest picture. We're not even decipherable as humans. And I was so pissed at her. I'm like, you blew it so bad. So I just talked about that on Ellen. So then at the end of the segment, she was like, where we feel bad that happened to you. And she brought out a huge painting that she made of the brothers and me in focus.
It's almost life
It's like a
size.
it's gigantic.
It's gigantic. That's
like
why
an oil painting.
That's why I asked the question, like, what happens to that
What
stuff?
are you going to do with
Now,
that?
are you stuck with this and
They're
have to
gonna
bring it
mail
home?
it to me, but I
Really?
live in a tiny one bedroom where it's bigger than
The
a
wall
whole wall.
almost,
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
it'll take up the entire. But whatever.
hilarious.
I'm psyched to get it.
Did you have the flash on?
Show them the picture.
The flash isn't the
Kim,
problem.
show them the
Automatic. No,
picture.
always have the flash on because it's easier to take
Oh,
a little
man.
bit of the trust me.
They show
Excuse
the
us,
picture on Ellen.
Ansel.
No, I learned the hard way. Before Kevin Hart was making a lot of money, he came to a core dinner with me, and he was taking photos of me, and he fucked up my Charlton Heston picture. He
Damn
fucked up my
you.
B.B. King picture.
Oh, shit.
Kevin Hart's a horrible photographer.
But you
He's
could
a
say
bad friend.
you could
Yes.
say Kevin Hart took the picture, though. That's kind of cool.
That's great.
That's
Right?
the stage of my career I'm at
Wait, what
now.
do
I'm
you mean
happy
a
Kevin Hart.
court dinner? What's
CORE,
that?
it's your Congress of Racial Equality. Roy Innes runs it. It's just
Oh, I like that you just said a court dinner. Like,
that
yeah.
was just Roy Heston was speaking.
Anthony's a huge
I'm a
advocate.
huge supporter
Oh,
of
boy.
that.
They're number one.
Yeah.
Conservative black organization. that kind of-
Well, that I kind of like
Yeah.
that. You know,
It's not in
one
focus.
Keep them in line.
Well, that's
Look at
that's
that.
great.
Let
Why
me
would you
say-
take it through a curtain though?
Like
What
I
time did
say,
they bring in the fog machines
that's
that this is
good.
the picture?
That's great.
Just what
Wow,
a-
wait.
Look, she's
I
in
don't,
shame has to show the whole
Yeah,
room.
she's got to
Yeah.
walk around the room and show everyone.
Match.
That is a horrible
Match
picture.
Samsung.
Oh, Samsung alert.
Oh, look, I
Galaxy
got the
Note
watch
3.
and I got one
Always
that I
put the
never
flash
used.
on.
'cause
But we
I
got
have
white-
an
Oh, you have it
iPhone.
too.
We got White Glove service.
Look at
Oh,
that.
yeah, I'm
We
right
get everything
there.
for free.
Oh, wow. They have it too.
I got the stupid watch.
Nice.
I love the watch.
Do you
It's
like the
fun.
watch? Does she have the watch?
She got the watch.
You got the watch.
Hey, give
She's
me the
wearing
watch.
the watch.
Wearing the watch.
All right. Anyway.
Do you have them synced?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, Jimmy, how about yours?
Wow.
I have to have the meeting. I was busy that day.
Yes, you were.
She had like a 5-hour meeting with this Samsung person.
That's what we did.
Oh, so
I was
she
like,
is
really?
White
I think
Glove.
they were gone for so long.
Oh, yeah. That's some
Nice.
fun stuff right there.
I love
Learning
it.
about everything about the dumb watch. The great watch. It's not a dumb watch, I swear. Please. I want the
Oh my
5.
God.
I want the
Samsung,
smaller watch.
please.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What did
it
you?
over.
So Ellen just interviewed you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, she seemed like she'd be supportive of a comedian.
She was.
yeah,
She's
yeah.
been
It was
really
more
nice.
than supportive. I want to say it for Amy. Like, she was genuinely laughing her ass off. You could tell when someone's just laughing just to kind of help the
Little
segment
second, maybe a
along
little
or whatever.
romance, maybe
She
a
was
little romance.
loving
I
you.
wish. But you know what? It's like, anytime I've done any show like that, or I think, I'll tell, because you just see actresses on there telling some boring story.
Oh, God, their stories.
I mean, it just makes you want to scream. Just
Yes.
like, what, you swam with the dolphins? Like, who gives a shit?
and there's never a punchline or a
No.
finish to it. It's just this nothing
And
linear
the
story.
vibe of like the male host who will be like, it's supposed to be like, she's like, it's Scarlett Johansson, like, well, I've always had a crush on you, and they're like, yeah. You're like, no, you haven't. Yeah,
The audience go,
Right.
yeah.
And then you have to pretend like, and then what did you walked with the tigers? Like, no one cares. And I always prepare a story like that, and then I'm like, oh wait, no, I'm a comic. Let me
can't
just
do
try to be
that.
funny.
Yeah.
And I was watching Wanda, like old Wanda on Ellen. She recites, and she killed. And I was like, I'm glad I saw that before I went on, because I just have to kind
Yeah.
of go on and do stand up.
Did you pretty much just kind of wing it?
No, I was
Oh.
like, okay, I'm gonna. I did
You
it
knew
like
exactly
a set
what you were
a
going
little
to do.
bit.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, great.
Yeah.
Chris Rock said that to me once. He was just like, no, you have to kill. Like, you're a comedian. No one
Yeah,
wants to
yeah.
hear your fucking
Some dull
vacation story. Yeah.
There I was.
Right.
I always slip over like a note when I go right out. Feed me clitoral circumcision. I got something on it.
Oh my God, I miss you.
I know. I missed the dinner. I had to get
I know.
a set that night. I was bummed.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was last minute.
Yeah, it was very last minute.
I want to go.
yeah.
I hate
Amy is,
missing dinners.
Amy is just blowing up.
Yeah, Amy is doing
Oh,
very well.
stop. She's actually
It's
lost
awesome.
some weight.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
You know me, up and down, up and down.
You do look great, Amy.
Thank
I've always
you.
been in lust with you, and I'm a good judge of how good you look, and,
Yeah?
and you look fantastic.
Thank you.
I think so.
As someone who's seen me in a bikini, I appreciate it.
I know. That was one of the greatest fucking things, is to
That
trying
was
not
fun.
to look
That
at
was a
Amy's
fun day.
ass at the 4th of July
Good
party.
luck.
I know. It was.
I'm like, I needed 2 seats next to each other. for this
No.
thing.
That was a fun
Great.
little beach party.
That
Yeah,
was.
that
It
was.
was just fun watching Keith Robinson try and pretend he could swim.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was cute.
Did he really go in?
He went in. He was drunk, and he was
doesn't get
confused. He was confused. I think he just he has like too much confidence of things he can't do, and
Yeah.
I think he forgot he couldn't swim. But he was angry. He was like punching the waves.
Yeah,
Like,
he was.
as
He was
though
punching the
He
waves.
confronted the ocean.
He was playing the knockout game with waves.
Exactly. He should have done
Made
the
no
same thing
sense.
with a high school diploma. That fucking moron.
Taking it out on the wave.
Oh yeah,
my
just that was so funny to watch him. He was in like fucking waist deep water, and he was ducking so the waves looked higher, splashing himself like a coward. I've never rooted for an undertow harder. See that fucking? We see his glasses. I just wanted to see no Keith and floating glasses.
Jimmy's willing the tsunami, doing a rain dance, a rain stick on the shore.
Yeah, that was quite fun. I normally don't like the beach, but that was a lovely day.
Yeah,
Fun day.
yeah.
Did your mom's place get wrecked during the storm?
Yeah, during Sandy.
What, did she get flooded? And
Yeah.
She lost it?
She lost the whole house.
Yeah.
Whoa, that whole place?
Yeah.
Was she insured?
Look, this isn't really true. I just told Keith that's why I couldn't go back there. Yeah, no, she was insured and whatever, but the
the
place was flooded, and
Oh, wow.
I think people are moving back in those apartments now, but it was really
Did the
messed
pool
up.
get full of like ocean water? I bet.
It was like full of sand.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. It was so nice.
That was fun,
it's,
right?
it's a nice place, but we walked. Didn't we take a nice walk on the boardwalk?
Yeah. Oh, that
Hand
was
in hand,
that was when
Jim.
we did that thing to DeRosa where we bid on his we bid on Joe's boots on eBay. Remember?
Oh my god!
That was the best.
Yes.
That was
One
the
of the
best.
most satisfying.
What happened?
DeRosa
I forgot about
was talking about he's like, he's like, man, he's looking at his phone. He's like, I almost got these boots on eBay. I find out in 5 minutes if I get them. And
that was a mistake.
It was Jimmy, Bobby Kelly, Keith, and myself, and we all didn't even look at each other. We all just jumped into action. We just sprung. Everybody was bidding on. So I run in the house. I'm using my mom's laptop, and Bobby's like comes in. He's just feeding us facts. He's like, they're made by John Varvatos. They cost this much of it. So we're like, okay. So I buy them. I bid like $200. Like I was like, I'm not. DeRosa will never see these boots. And then we filmed. I think you filmed him.
That's right.
You filmed him finding out. So 5 minutes later, he goes, damn it. And we're filming. We're like, oh, what happened, Joe? And he's like, what a rookie move. Somebody came in and bid them out. And he was really disappointed because he'd been looking at these boots for weeks.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, that's so sad because this is strange. I just got a new pair of boots. And he's like, what? And then he like realized, and we were just like,
he was
so disappointed.
That's great.
And then I think he thought like, well, she'll get them and give them to me, but I was like, you'll never see those boots.
I'm trying to find the video. I don't remember exactly when it was, but there is a video. It was one of the most satisfying things I've ever been a part of.
Worked perfectly.
Yeah.
Watch that dunce lose his stupid boots. Fucking idiot. Has his eyes on some cowboy boots.
Do you know what's going on outside the building with you?
What do you mean?
Some huge truck that says
finger blasters.
Finger blasters. It's like right outside our building as we talk to you.
What's finger blasters?
The hell?
We made a fake commercial called Finger Blasters for chicken fingers.
Oh.
They look like fingers, and then the sauce looks just like a pussy. Like it's like a little slit. And we made this commercial, and so they made a truck. They made the actual chicken fingers.
Wow.
It's a huge truck. It says Finger Blasters. Snap a pic of the truck and post it with hashtag Inside Amy to get free food.
Is it good?
And then it has
the chicken fingers?
Yeah.
Not really.
Oh.
And then it says
disgusting.
Inside Amy Schumer starts tonight at 10:30.
Is it like a white
Central.
cream sauce or a barbecue? Because that's
It's
big
tangy.
difference.
It's salt and vinegar.
Is it?
It's gross. It's a tiny slit in the top of it that you
I would
can
just
dip
like
in.
hilarious.
ketchup.
I want a picture of it.
Squeeze it on my
Yeah, you don't mind
face.
ketchup?
I don't mind.
Yeah, we need to get pictures of it.
Ketchup. Oh, no.
Oh,
No, I
come
like it.
on. Just
No, I
once
don't
in
like
a while.
pulpy ketchup. No.
I like my sheets to look like fucking stacks bed. Goodfellas.
Oh, my God. Did Carrie have another prom in here? What happened?
Exactly. I don't care.
Yeah, no, I'm like a Jamaican with that shit. Don't even prepare my meals. Just sit outside in the fucking living room. I can't go for that at all.
No?
That's real promotion for a show, though.
That's great, yeah. Did Comedy Central do that?
I like the tip of my dick to
Yeah.
look like a Maker's Mark bottle.
It's so good to be here.
Yeah, I can't handle that. I'll take it if it looks like a dipstick. I don't mind that. I don't mind a little oil, but I can't take the fucking makeup on.
Come on.
Nice.
Shit.
Yeah, what a great time slot they give you too after Tosh. I mean,
Perfect.
It's like the show is totally different than his, so it's not like two of the same thing. It's fucking great. It's a perfect time for it.
Thank you.
I'm
That
rooting for you.
is fucking what a great.
Because you put me on, so I have to root for you. I have two friends that put me on. I'm fucking Team Louie and Amy.
Yeah. No, you know what? That's the thing I've learned about comedians. Like, none of us have the capacity to actually be grateful. So I would never put somebody on the show because I thought that they would actually like me more. It's only because I want to use your talent.
Yeah.
Yes, Amy was really learning the showbiz lingo too. That was great. I said you're learning the showbiz lingo.
I've got nothing.
You got mascots, too. They got mascots out there.
Isn't that great?
Hey, somebody in a finger suit? That's great.
They made a finger suit. You can't just buy a finger suit. They had to make that.
I absolutely thought that's what I was going to be doing.
That is great.
Yeah.
Right outside our building if you want to check it out.
Oh, it's out there right now?
48
Wow.
and 6th or 49, maybe 49.
Is it cold out today? I feel bad for this
all
person
right.
dressed up like the finger.
No,
don't
are you
even know if
kidding me?
it's
The
cold
fucking
out.
colder, the better.
Right.
Yeah,
Let them
perfect.
sulfur.
Exactly. Go throw water on them. Exactly. I'll tell you how cold. It's probably like in the 40s right now.
Yeah.
We're supposed to go up.
Is that how it is, Amy? You don't even know if it's cold out anymore.
I flew in
damn.
from Buffalo yesterday. I haven't been in a city longer than 12 hours for a while. Yeah.
Buffalo's rough. How was it up there?
Like, what do you mean?
They like their comedy, though.
Like,
Maybe they do. Usually,
How was the gig?
the people were there.
Oh no.
oh shit!
They were in their seats.
Oh, that's
and
nice.
I
What
did my
happened?
jokes.
Oh,
No.
No.
Was it not a good one?
It wasn't my favorite show of the tour. I'll be real.
Man.
And I'm sorry, but yeah, I guess I can just be honest about that.
Yeah.
I feel like the crowds have been so amazing on this tour. And Buffalo, it was a makeup show it was snowed out. It was a Sunday night. And other excuses I've given
They're
myself.
all depressed.
Oh, so they're just grumpy at this point.
They're just colds.
cranky.
They're like, why are we living on the wall from Game of Thrones? Colds. I did open the show in a super aggressive way, though. I was just like, why do you live here? Like, I was kind of...
Oh, they probably took a little...
They're like,
no.
They resented that a little bit.
It's probably my fault.
I did it for 3 years. It is a rough place to live, man.
just like,
That winter
why?
will fucking destroy you.
No, this
What
one
are you
hasn't
trying
been
to
a
prove
joy
out there?
down here.
No,
either.
Yeah.
but way easier than living in Buffalo.
Yeah, I
Still,
don't
even though
imagine it's- at least this
even
is
though
New
it
York.
sucked in New York City, but whatever.
I've had some shows recently that I wasn't happy with. It's weird. Like, you
Yeah.
think, like, after a certain point, people are coming to see you, like,
Right.
it'll be good. And then
Yeah.
it's like a couple
regardless.
of shows, you're like, oh my fucking God.
What
Ugh.
happened?
Ugh.
Yeah.
They're present, but that's
I
it.
don't know how
Right.
you guys do it.
I don't understand how you guys do it either.
It's just beyond me.
I tell the story.
Doesn't feel good.
I'd cry.
I used to go to spots with Jimmy when we had our time off, and in one place he would kill it, and then
Yeah.
the next place, 15 minutes later, the exact same material that he's trying to work out completely bombs.
Oh, in the city here. Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
so fucking weird. But it's the
hard.
same space. It's the city. You would think the people are pretty
Maybe
similar.
it was the same people. They left.
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
Yes, I brought them in a bus. I'm like, just pretend you didn't hear this 5 minutes ago.
But you guys go from.
tour, just and it's been going well, and then just that was.
That's so weird.
I was like,
And I didn't think your energy was different.
No.
It seemed to me to be the exact same feel.
Do you just walk off
Probably was
stage,
out of my
Amy, and you're like,
hands.
nah? Do you forget about it, or does it stick with you?
But the thing is, those shows where you're like, oh God, what happened? Where you get the most, like, we had a great time, and you're like, you did? Because you guys didn't make any noise.
Yeah, you really didn't show that you were having a great time.
Yeah.
You fuck.
It's like, like sleeping with someone who doesn't make any sound when they come. They're like, that was amazing. You're like, oh, you could have at least changed your facial
Yes.
expression.
Well, for me, then I just realized they didn't.
I realized I was fucking Terry Schiavo.
Oh, I thought you might have come quietly. No, I didn't, Jim, at all, actually.
I thought you came quietly.
I want Club Soda Kenny to ask a question.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Look, he jumped up off his
the
seat.
power couple.
That's right.
You two had a great.
He was a star season
Hi.
one.
Season one.
Kenny was a star season one.
Kenny
Yep.
is a total star.
Kenny, you got a
Hi.
question for Amy Schumer?
No, but I do have a comment.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Amy, you have a great billboard in Times Square.
I do?
Big electronic billboard, Hot Mess.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, it's
Is he blushing?
terrific.
Yeah. Oh, I
Kenny,
didn't
are
know
you
that.
blushing?
It's huge.
A little bit.
I love Amy.
You're red, though.
Yeah,
You're blushing.
You are a little.
Maybe he's dying.
Trust me, that is the option we're rooting for. Blushing or dying. We'd all rather see Kenny dead than shy.
I'm happy to see your sister.
Yeah, we're happy to see you.
I haven't seen her since Poughkeepsie.
Yeah.
But you got to see the billboard.
Wow, we definitely have to see the billboard.
yeah.
I didn't know that was up.
Damn.
Where did I see a hot mess bill? I did see it, but it might have been a picture of
I
one.
saw it on the subway.
But
in the
I saw
subway,
a
I
photo
should
of
say.
one, too. When you said
Yeah.
hot mess, that was familiar.
Oh,
That's great.
and there was a billboard in L.A.
That
Is
was
that
right.
the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
Oh, a little billboard in L.A.
Are you scantily clad in it?
No, I think
No?
it's like my face, but I think my tits are
Yeah,
probably
they're
in the
really
corner.
flattering pictures
Oh,
when
yeah?
it says hot, and then it switches to mess, and she's drinking from a paper bag.
Is that true?
Oh, wow.
That's what it
Yes.
is? Oh,
That's
cool.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like your suit. What's going on? Has he been wearing suit? Like,
He wears suits
He wears a
all
suit
the
here
time.
every day.
he
But
looks
look,
like an urban act.
but look at the colors he chooses.
I'm an executive, Amy.
Are you?
Very safe
Executive
colors.
what?
Protection.
Oh, okay. Oh, God. I can't believe you're allowed out during the day.
Amy, enough about me. Let's talk about the premiere of your show
Yes,
tonight.
thank you.
10:30.
Wow,
Yes.
Kenny.
What are we going
Comedy
to see tonight?
Central.
Let's get some
30.
business
I
out of
think
the way.
James is in the premiere episode.
Yes.
What is Jimmy going to be doing without giving it away?
What?
Oh, wow.
Oh, you
okay.
can go in there.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Jimmy's great. Oh, yeah. He's in I think one of my favorite scenes of the season.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of a period piece, if you will.
It really was.
I like
And,
that.
we took a nice photo.
I look like Tootsie. I mean, I look insanely
Like
horrible.
Tootsie.
I really do.
Oh, shit.
I'm wearing like those big glasses. I look like Dustin Hoffman for sure.
And you remember it was noisy that day because of the problems with
Yes.
the. Oh my God! Yeah, we were trying to shoot something, and there's like the union problems in the next building.
Oh,
so they're
great.
making
So
noise so
loud.
no one can shoot.
It's like music, like some like
Oh, really?
flamenco. It was
Yeah.
and it was so hot, and there was fight choreography.
oh right!
Wow.
Yeah,
I was
it's
gone
really
by that. I
crazy.
was wrapped right
Yeah,
before
thanks
you guys
for
had to
staying
shoot
and
that.
showing your support.
Oh no, there's
Later.
yeah, there was somebody on Amy's staff who I thought was really hot.
Yeah.
And I realized I had no vibe with
What's
her.
his name?
What's that?
Jonathan, I believe it was Jonathan.
I had no shower with her because I'm 22 years older than her, so I just went home. Went home in my car.
No, I think that you're older than that.
Yeah, that was a great scene.
That
And the guy with the mustache was really good too. I forget his name, but I know him.
Oh, Ali.
Ali? Yeah.
Ali Farinakian. Yeah.
That's a very funny scene.
Yeah.
Let's get
Gotta
great
see
tonight.
it tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, psyched. I know. New
Yeah.
episodes.
Let's get Amy some numbers tonight.
Please.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the show was a hit last year. I mean, it was a very
Yeah.
success. You can do it. You can just feel when people are talking
People
about
like,
something.
yes.
If
Gets
they
a
like what they're-
buzz.
Yeah. You can
People
see
like it.
Yeah. What about when people come in and promote stuff you know they're not proud of? Like, is it just
I
like,
do it every day.
Some guys admit it, which is kind of fun, right?
that they don't like what they're working on?
Yeah, they'll admit it. I'm
Yeah.
trying to think of someone recently.
Michael Madsen is always good
Well,
for
Michael
that.
Madsen is the classic example. He went
make a
over
porn?
He went over all his movies and explained why he did the projects.
No, that
He's like,
was
I
the
wanted a new basement
other
on my
guy.
house. Like that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Mortgage, child
Wow.
support, all that shit. It was really
God.
funny.
Wow.
Yeah, he didn't make a point. I think you're thinking of the other guy that was the sergeant in
Full
Saving
Jacket?
Private Ryan.
He was in Natural Born Killers. The guy
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
you think
thinking
Tom
of?
Sizemore?
Oh,
Tom
Sizemore.
Sizemore.
Why do I always confuse
We
that?
had Tom in here.
Yeah? He's crazy,
indeed.
right?
He's fucking
he's
batshit.
Yeah, he's kind of.
Yeah, we had him on a
shit
couple
crazy.
times. The second
Yeah.
time was a little bit tense.
A little
little rough
tense
at
between
times.
him and Jimmy. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
little
But
tension.
We chatted
A
after.
little
He
bit.
was very nice.
He's all right.
He was
Whatever.
just a little weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was very cool after
I
that.
think he was on the drugs a while ago, and he said he was all cleaned up. But in my personal opinion, which holds no water,
Almost no
he
water.
seemed to be fucked up.
Yeah.
Little bits, little bit.
Little bit.
You can tell.
You can just
Everybody.
tell. Yes, you can.
Come on.
It's funny. I'm a bad barometer for that, and I should be a great one.
For
I'm
people not being sober?
Yeah, like
Really?
I'm such a fucking optimist.
You wanna-
hoping they
that's what
always
it is.
are. Like,
You
yeah.
want to believe?
I really do. Skipping through life with douche-colored glasses. Complete fucking blithering idiot at 45. I don't know who's drinking, who's not.
I feel like you can smell it if somebody's been drinking at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah. Definitely.
But my dad was like a big drinker, so when somebody smells like alcohol, it makes me like, like it's a
Aw,
sentimental
daddy.
feeling. Yeah, I'm like, hold
Yeah.
me.
That's
And stop there. You know,
How is your father?
he's bad.
Is he bad?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he's a wreck. Yeah. I mean, we're all gonna die.
Hey.
Just kidding.
Oh no, you're not.
This is supposed to be
Very
nice to
accurate.
you.
Sorry. How's your drive to work, everybody? How's your drive to work?
Hello,
no,
everyone.
But it really does. Like, my dad is sick, and
Right.
it's
It's getting worse, huh?
It's getting worse, but it's just, it really, everyone always says it, but it just, like the show premiering tonight, I'm so excited and proud of the show, but it also just lets
Yeah.
you know, like, you got no control.
priorities?
Just like, yeah.
Do you got your
We're
priorities
going to go
straight?
out and watch it with him and just, like, enjoy the shit out of every second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lori Kilmartin, did you read she was tweeting when her dad was
Live
dying
tweeting
of
her dad
cancer?
dying. That was really
Of
cool.
cancer. But it was that's how
Wow.
you deal with it. It's like you fucking
Crazy.
make laughs.
Was there
you
Twitter
make
people
laughs.
that go, yawn, boring?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Tell
Yes.
him to hurry up.
Yes.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah.
Twitter
Of course.
people. Do you get a lot of abuse?
Only when I'm on here.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, you know what?
It really is just our
Our
fans.
fans
No,
are
I love your fans.
vicious.
Yeah.
I can see them coming a
Vicious.
mile away, and
Yeah.
I love them. I really
vicious
do.
people.
But they do enjoy
Yeah.
you very much, and they're
I
very,
love them.
they're rotten to us too. If there's any consolation.
Well, it makes me feel like they love me. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
had a
they're
bad
rotten
life.
to you. Yeah.
Hey, how about the Judd Apatow movie?
Yeah,
going
we
on
start
with that?
shooting that in May in
Oh,
New York.
awesome.
Damn.
Isn't that
Very cool.
nuts?
That's
Yeah.
going to be fucking huge. 'Cause I
Isn't
read the
crazy?
script. It's
Good.
hilarious. I'm not saying that to be
Colin's in it.
polite. It's
Colin's
hilarious.
in it too.
Jimmy.
Of
Yeah.
course, he's carrying it, right?
Yeah,
That's
he's
what-
my love interest.
That's what he does. You couldn't say just kidding quickly enough.
Sorry,
They had the
no.
CGI
He's my
fatter
love
fingers
interest
on
in
him.
real life.
Thin, awful hands.
I love his tweets, man.
he hasn't been tweeting for a couple weeks.
I know.
He's tweeting today about April Fool's. I want.
Is he?
I tell Colin, I know what you're doing on Twitter, and I still want to choke you with a phone call. I
It
get
really
it.
is
He's tweeting today?
infuriating.
Yeah.
He's
Fucking-
back on Twitter.
What is he saying today?
Right, folks?
Oh,
know.
yeah, please tell me
So
what
it's
he's
He made me
jovial.
laugh. I saw that dummy at the cellar the other night. He made me laugh with something
funny.
so fucking hard.
Yeah.
on stage or just hanging.
We went for pizza, but I mean, it was on stage that he really made me laugh. Oh,
He had some good lines.
He's
last
so
night.
funny, man.
he's talking about to make April Fools.
Last night, Artie was wearing this red blazer.
Oh,
like,
no.
you know, Artie Fakar.
Why would he do that?
Modi had the best line of the night. We were all trashing his jacket. I was like, I think I called him a Southwest flight attendant or something. But Modi was like, wait, well, what did he say, Kimby? Like, where the...
Said, like he's looking for a fox.
Oh yeah, he's like, we're a fox. Like, it was just... Modi just won the night.
Colin, here he goes. Enjoyment, and in parentheses, laughter, is like a fine painting. And there's a lot of, and in quotes, forgers out there, exclamation point. Your, quotes, museum, and in parentheses, heart, needs to be refurbished.
Somebody needs
it's
to just put a
infuriating.
plastic bag over his head and never let go.
Just hit him with a hammer.
Just somebody stop this man.
great.
I guess if there's a day to return, it's April Fool's Day. After all, that's the comedian's day, right, gang? Fool's Day. Gang. Come, gang.
Where was he for 2 weeks?
It's the worst.
I don't know. I think
just took a
he made
break.
conscious
Took a little
decision.
break. Yeah,
You
yeah.
gotta take a break every
He
once in
went
a
on a
while.
vacation.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
needed to
God.
just back off of fucking Twitter for a while.
Yeah, got too heated.
I would get into these 8 to 10 hour discussions on fucking everything from race to fucking space.
Right.
Just everything. And then I'd realize I could be, playing video games.
Yeah.
Something more productive.
Giving back to the universe. I thought it was
really
good.
giving. Yes,
Charity
yes.
work.
Exactly.
I had a thing with a girl recently where I said something shitty to her because she wrote something on Salon. Nothing terrible, and she snipped something back at me. So I was like, I couldn't and I'm like, no.
Yeah, just.
You hit her first. She hit you back.
Ah.
You can't
go.
formulate this without it being vicious, and I don't want to be vicious to her. I was just
You.
because but I thought of those discussions. Nothing. I can't change anybody's mind on a 4-hour radio show. I'm not going to do it in 140 characters,
Right.
and it's just going to degenerate into being shitty. And do I quote exactly and then put a dash, or do I fuck it?
Yeah.
Let it go.
You
Let
ever
it go.
try to like you retweet with a comment and you're like,
don't know how to do
oh,
that.
we're 16 characters in the hole
Yeah,
already
always.
before I even start.
Right.
And then you start looking like, where could I edit? And then I just realized what I have
What
to
am I
say.
doing?
It's not
Yeah.
even that important.
Yeah.
What am I sitting here like the edit, like fucking Perry White? Editing.
Why? Right?
It's from Superman. He was like the editor.
The black and white version.
Yeah.
That would be a really good. That would be a good radio show. Somebody like where you have to explain all your references.
Yes, all the references.
Believe me, you're on that radio show.
You're already here. Hey, we got some of the product.
What?
Oh, we've
Bring
got
it in.
finger blasters up here.
I think so.
Oh, shit.
Eric's coming back in
Hell
studio.
yeah.
You really have to
Of course,
pick and
Iraq
choose
ran down there.
where you put your energy with that stuff. Because I've gotten
Yeah.
upset with a couple bloggers or whatever, and then I reach out to
Oh,
Jimmy and I
call
say
him
like,
that?
yeah, I kind of whatever they are, like kind of,
Yeah.
I freaked out on someone, and then Jimmy's been like, hey, like actually you should call back and apologize. You were wrong. And I'm like,
shit.
oh shit. So
Why?
yeah.
Wow.
Why is Sam making a face at the blasters?
You
don't
eat
like his
chicken
glasses?
fingers.
You like a good
Why
show.
you
You
ma-
eat chicken
Where's
fingers all the
where's
time.
the sauce?
They said the sauces weren't ready yet.
What?
That means
What?
that means a guy is standing over a cup right now, just stroking his dick.
You think
It
he's
looks like a
jacking-
finger, right?
Wow,
Yeah.
that's fucked
Yeah.
up. Yeah, that looks like a French fry, but
gonna
it's
eat that?
chicken.
Yeah, like this finger.
Chicken. Look at that.
Your girls are
fucking-
laughing back there.
The publicity machine is rocking.
Why
They're really good.
Is it?
They look like they're good.
Well,
No.
They're good.
They're good. That's
Wow.
one of the Opie.
Oh, I can't. I'm getting my body back together.
Yeah, you are.
that is a tasty chicken finger.
We need the sauce, though.
No thanks.
I'll take one, Kenny. Stop being a stick in the mud.
Be an old stick.
And you blast the chicken finger into the
Into the-
vaginal
yeah.
sauce.
Yeah,
That's cool.
it's a real
great.
experience.
Like
this
that.
This is exciting.
Should be a real product.
Yeah, somebody reviewed.
That's so cool.
One of the reviews for the show have all been really good, but there was one where the guy was like, he's like, sometimes Schumer's like language you can't even. You don't even know what she's saying because they bleep it so much. But there's like one scene where that was the joke that
Yeah.
that it was all
Right.
bleep.
Oh, no.
And so he just missed the joke,
They
and
never
you're like,
get
should
it.
I reach out and be like,
Oh,
no,
my
dude.
God.
But you're like,
No,
let me
he's
just
the
not
idiot.
even give it energy.
You could reach out sometimes if you reach out nicely. There's a way to
Nicely.
do it because sometimes they do just fuck up. But you can tell when they're being awful
Yeah.
and snarky and shitty, and you can tell when they're just,
Yeah.
they just didn't get something.
They
yeah.
just missed it.
Yeah.
I think this
Picture
guy
names.
has a trigger point for
Okay.
something with this dude.
Oh, yeah. So maybe you're right. All right, and I'll
Picture of
smile.
Jimmy too. Hold on.
Aw.
I got you. I'll focus on Jimmy. Aw, how adorable. Jimmy's such an ass.
How's my neck look?
It looks
So
In
gorgeous.
my Paul McCartney photo,
You're
my
beautiful.
neck, it looks like someone stacked little tires. I should be decapitated.
But you were in
So-
shape at that point.
I
What
was,
happened?
but because I went to take a selfie with McCartney.
Yeah.
And you moved back?
No, but
you never moved back.
But he goes, no, have my guy do it. He said that, so I handed it to his guy, but I still stood in selfie.
Oh.
Fucking
Like esterol.
oh, just a blubbernecked zilch. Fucking one of the Beatles, and I look retarded.
Any love? What do you got going on there, Amy?
Single as fuck.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Fucking A.
I really enjoy Amy's tales.
Oh man,
I do.
exactly.
Man, I like people. I'm synonymous with anything I've ever said on here. Like
I know. Yeah. That taxi story never goes away now.
It's still real fun when I'm in a taxi when the drivers heard the story. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that anymore.
Past that.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, all right.
What the fuck?
Was Earthquake guy real? From Ellen?
Oh, no, not
That
really.
is a funny story,
Yeah,
though. All
thank you. No, I'm not dating anybody.
Did you actually feel an earthquake?
Yes. I'd never been in one before. It's
Kinda
really
creepy.
scary. Have you been in one?
Little ones.
Is it
Tiny
scary?
ones.
Yeah.
It was like 4.6 or something like that. Have you been in an earthquake?
No.
It was awful.
He's bummed.
No, I feel like I
Kinda
can't
want one.
Did you ever
participate.
see the comedian earthquake? Like
Oh Jesus!
Was that your first?
Kenny's wearing his suit.
Was that your first earthquake?
Yeah, it was really scary.
Where were you?
In LA.
No, but I mean, where?
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's. Thanks. A hotel or?
Jersey. I was at the like apartment I'm renting, and I was in bed alone. And then that also makes you think like, oh, just like a beam's gonna hit my head, and
And they'll take you out
yeah,
of
and
there.
they're like, oh, she died alone,
Amy.
how she always was.
Did shit fall over, or did you just like start moving?
Everything
No,
moves.
everything just
it's
moved.
Fucked
There have been
up.
a lot this week. I'm like scared to.
It's been
have to go
100 or
back
something
there.
over the weekend alone out
Really?
there.
There was just
Aftershocks?
over 5 point something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just too much.
I wouldn't mind being in a minor one. Like that one would be kind of cool.
What? It's scary.
I know, but I want to do it once. This way, if someone says you've been in an earthquake, I'll be like, yeah, I'll have a good story. I
You
don't.
realize you
Just
ain't
lie about
shit.
it.
You realize you ain't shit.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
It's like-
Then people
keep
out
an
in
ocean.
California, they can't understand like why people live where there's tornadoes, and the people in tornadoes can't understand why you live where there's hurricanes.
Right. I'm talking shit about Buffalo in the
Yeah.
in the middle of
Big
an earthquake.
snowstorms and-
yeah.
Yeah.
The wall from Game of Thrones was a great line.
That's
Buffalo.
funny.
hilarious.
Oh, thank you.
that
It
is
almost
really
makes
funny.
it worth it.
To sit in
To
front of
have
those
died
staring
that night.
faces.
Oh.
Wait, how long into it? Because I didn't like my shows at the Borgata. The crowds were really nice.
Yeah.
Nobody heckled. But that's it. Casinos are never my favorite gigs, even though the crowds enjoy it. And they were afterwards. They were this.
laughter.
Yeah. It's just some of them have lost a lot of money.
They were laughing like they were reading a book. Like
Yeah. It's like
Chuckle.
they, I would say I knew in the first 90 seconds of my set,
Wow.
and I tried. I really tried to get them and whatever. And there were a couple moments where it felt like it might go well.
That sounds like sex.
But it sucked because a couple.
I knew in the first 90 seconds
This isn't gonna work
wasn't
out.
going to go well.
There
Yeah.
were, but like some of the new stuff worked, and I was like, oh shit, it is me. But I don't know.
no, that's the worst. When you get a big laugh, when you feel like it's going mediocre the
like,
whole
oh,
time,
they
and then
do
a
wanna
huge
laugh.
laugh comes,
Yeah.
you're like, oh god, that is possible to them.
Yeah, oh, you guys
no.
can laugh. You're just not.
Wow, you just choose not to.
So weird.
I don't know.
What you
Yeah.
guys go through.
Yeah, you want to take mediocrity the
that.
whole set because you can go, that was the maximum I could have got.
Their fault.
Yeah, their fault.
Yeah.
How do you know when?
It feels worse to get that laugh. Yeah.
How do you know not to change your setup, your set in general?
Like-
Like you're bombing in Buffalo, let's say, but
Yeah.
then you move on to Cleveland, you kill. But
Yeah.
when does it get to a point where you're like, all right, obviously that joke's not happening?
Yeah, I think just it's like science. Just after,
You just figure it
yeah,
out
just
after a while.
statistically, okay, this joke
Yeah,
works.
I give it 6 years, and I open with it and I close with it every night. And if it gets no laughs in 6 years, I consider dropping it.
Sells merchandise with it on.
Yeah, I make it a catchphrase. You know, where are my muffins? And it
Eat
just has
this, Arrow.
Yeah, we're pointing up towards my face. I missed the point.
I've been told that Amy has to go. It's a big promotional day for Amy Schumer.
It certainly is. There's finger bangers, blasters, finger bangers, finger blasters out there.
Oh, she didn't say it. What do you mean?
Travis, back me up.
Stop
So I
trying
don't
to
look
throw
like
me
an
out of our
asshole.
studio.
Roland told me
Travis.
rapperoo.
Like
Roland.
these stupid things.
Roland.
We don't listen to Roland.
Uh-oh. Roland.
Well, maybe. Do you have anything else here?
I have one other thing here.
EW. Oh, we'll take their time.
It's Entertainment
That's fine.
Weekly.
We got
It's a great
this.
magazine. I
We got
suppose.
this. They can simulcast it.
Yeah, I mean, they'll still be there, right? Can we just
Oh,
make sure
boy.
it's okay so I can hang here? Yeah.
Like
5
Don't
minutes.
get in trouble.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
No, it's good to do. It's good if they want to help her because I can promote
you're
you.
stupid.
They've been very nice to me.
It should be nice
Unlike
to
you
too.
guys who turn on me the first
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just by reading this copy, you're turning on me.
That is some horrible copy, Amy.
It's terrible.
I knew you wouldn't like that.
Like, why? Mm-hmm. Jen, can please help?
It's
Yes.
so wacky. It's like, I go, oh boy.
It's so embarrassing.
Like, it's not written by somebody that knows how to write, like, good
Just get the
descriptions
facts
of
out.
you.
It's just
and that's it.
wrong. Like, it's just
Right.
not the right way to for people to see the show. It's not like, oh, it's dirty. Like, I
Yeah,
can
look
see it.
out.
Check out my like. No.
It's very funny.
Yeah.
You know how I knew Amy's show was going to be funny was because at the premiere, when you were talking to the audience, you said, "And I can't believe Comedy Central let me make this show." But that meant that you really liked it. And for a comic to really like what. Because we're such fucking negative idiots.
Yeah.
And it's
Yes.
got to be a really funny show.
Right.
I
Yeah.
heard your show is hilarious.
Ooh.
Metzger's been telling me.
Oh,
Are
good.
you not? Do you not talk about it?
Well, I haven't mentioned it yet, but it's okay.
Schumer
I
spilling the
suck.
beans.
I
That's okay.
suck.
That's okay. Nobody knows where it is.
Spilling the beans.
But yeah, no, of course, he's
shit.
he's great. He's
So
fucking hilarious.
When are we
funny.
going to see this show, Jimmy?
Sorry.
That's okay. I'm actually doing it on a GoPro in my living room, and it's a show called Jimmy Make a Funny, where I just make observations and different characters.
Jimmy Make a Funny.
Jimmy Make a Funny.
Oh, would that be horrible?
It would be a dud.
Oh, breaking news.
Well,
I'm sorry.
No, don't pay, please. It's cool.
That's all
We could have
right.
dumped, but I was kind of happy you said it.
It's not like anything was said, what it is.
Not
or anything.
exactly, and believe me, it's not like anyone will hear of it.
Oh,
No,
After the-
yeah,
that's
me.
true.
After the test shows are shut.
Oh.
And they're like, wow, have you always blinked that rapidly out of your left eye? That's uncomfortable for everyone. Can you only give right profiles or hire someone to play you?
They can slow that down in post. You'll be all right. I'll slow it down a little bit.
But yeah, Amy's show tonight is.
yeah.
What did you do on Jimmy Fallon?
No, don't read this. It's
did
so
you propose to
embarrassing.
Hooters
So
women?
bad.
No,
None of it's true. It's all
not.
lies.
It's so
Lies.
embarrassing. She's declared herself.
You're
like,
proclaiming.
stop.
You're making proclamations and
Yeah, you're the it girl.
declarations.
What?
Oh, Amy.
What?
I'll read this with
happened?
dignity. I
You're
probably.
so mean.
So far, Inside Amy Schumer back for season 2 on Comedy Central.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
See, that's good.
Amy toured the country doing stand-up, did a couple of Comedy Central rows, and then landed her own show on
you can
Comedy
tell
Central.
when he's being mean because he gets too excited.
No, but
Yes.
those are all very
And he
accurate.
gets really serious.
and you
kind of.
have to be biographical. You have to tell, like, that's,
All
I get
right.
why I would hate that as a comedian,
He
but I
tries to pull you in, this bastard.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
trust me.
Yeah,
Now,
no, I got
seriously.
this.
Now here it comes.
Season 2, I'm not even going to be mean. Season 2
It's
premieres.
equal verbally to him to a van and just waving candy in front of you. It's fine. It's fine.
Yes, I'm just trying to guess the code word as we go. It's lemons. Season 2 premieres tonight at 10:30, 9:30 Central on Comedy Central. In the first season, Amy used... Why? Amy used sketches, stand-up. And-
You did some sketches.
and
Did you do some
in
skits?
quotes, woman on the street interviews, which you did.
Like, we all know you're being aggressive. The shrugs and the
It's, what?
not a bit.
No,
Look,
this is
I'm
good.
practicing my acting.
You're such a jerk.
But,
He's doing a good job, I think.
It's
He's doing great.
But we know Amy didn't write this, and it is humiliating for a
It's
comedian
so
to
awful.
read bio. Like, I have to approve all bios that go out because I've read stuff that publicists have
You
written, and they
spelled
mean well.
piece of shit wrong.
I know No, it's supposed to be Anthony.
Oh, wait a minute.
We should have a shorter name. The joke would have
Yes,
been better.
I know,
Wish
right?
your name was Bob.
B.O.B.
You know what, dude? Why? But yeah, it's the sketches I've seen. I've read through a few of them because when we rehearsed the sketches, I got to watch a couple, and they were legitimately fucking funny.
They're really
Thank you.
funny, yeah.
Of course.
And this was watching you walk. I loved watching you walk through. This is why I love Amy, because you were walking through the blocking of it in front of all these people, and I'm such a shame-filled idiot. But you were really like, this was your fucking gig.
Oh,
and-
she's professional.
but like
Yeah.
somebody who knows what they want and knows what they're
Exactly.
doing.
It's
and that's why
almost
it works.
scary.
Thank you.
How professional you are, because
it made
it's
me
like,
sick.
oh, it's Amy Schumer. It's just gonna be kind of fun,
Yeah.
goof around, and then it's like, wow, she's serious.
Yeah, she'll
I'm
love this
Condoleezza
fart
Rice.
toy I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna make fart sounds during the sketch. But no, you know exactly what you want, and that's why the show is really, really funny. So the sketches I
you.
saw were great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Can't
Well,
wait.
the only
Tonight.
reason that I got a show is because I started getting a little bit more successful with stand-up, which people are coming to my shows because of you guys having me on here.
I think it was
wow.
more
The
those
Comedy Central roast.
roasts
Yeah.
were very, very
Exactly. No, but-
advantageous.
Yeah,
If I weren't coming in here, none of this would have happened. For real. For real.
All right, we'll take
Just
it.
take it.
I like that.
I mean it.
Can I read a tweet?
No.
I want to return the compliment.
Oh, God.
Scott Miller writes, this is my
Look, that's his face.
see that? Right
the
away.
evil. You guys are so hungry. I should have
away.
left. I should be in Entertainment Weekly right now. making some
Should've
pun about
left. You're
Glee.
You're right.
You know, you get cocky. I'm enjoying seeing
He
my
reads
brothers.
the dumb fucking
and-
copy.
No,
Opie's ready to do something
just-
where he smirked.
I'm
I'm
abusive.
returning the compliment.
All right.
Scott Miller writes, this is my first tweet. Tell Amy to come to Michigan.
Oh, that's nice.
Can I continue?
That's a great. That should be a period, not a semicolon.
Yeah.
So I can eat her ass.
Okay.
I will make her come better than a dirty taxi driver.
Oh.
See,
Is
that's
that
nice
true?
too. That's nice. That's nice.
See, we're in Michigan.
Yeah. Where exactly does he want to eat my ass?
I'm not going to Ann Arbor. I'll go to East Lansing.
Do we have bad tells?
That guy, you guys are the worst.
God.
House. You all just, you're little boys. You just get too excited.
So
about-
excited
yeah.
that the bashing is.
We're
Yeah.
too old to
Here
act
it
this way.
comes.
I look down and I try too hard to be official.
No, and this part's fine.
Your hand
This
moves like you're
part's-
giving a speech.
Yes, I do. Like I'm a Nuremberg. And Opie smiles.
Yes,
I
yeah.
can't wait.
Yes.
You can't.
And Anthony just begins talking.
Yes, that's true.
Close his mouth.
Anthony just gets nervous.
I know.
It just fills up
Nervous
the air with a
little
lot of
Nelly.
words.
No, but I always
Yes.
know when Ant's gearing up to be fucking mean, and I know it's going to be horrible for whoever it's directed at because it's going to be long. it's going to be
Because stretch.
it's built up like with the and I love Ralph May, but when you started with Ralph May, I was like,
Oh,
oh
no.
no, because I love the guy. And
I did have a
know.
little.
And by the way, like whenever I hear that, fuck, oh no, this is going to go until 10.
It was bad.
You rock. You have
yeah.
a really creepy energy today. You look like it's like the midget who like hung himself in the back of Wizard of Oz. Like you don't.
I know.
It's kind of dangling in the background. Yeah.
All the time.
You look like a midget who hung himself and said you're a fat guy who should have. I'm kidding. I don't mean that.
I'm sorry.
I love you,
Rock.
Rock.
Just-
Wow.
I don't mean that.
Finger blasters.
Wow.
I don't mean that. But you are just leaning by the garbage
Do you have a
We
big
got it.
boy shirt under that one?
under your WrestleMania shirt. It's purple.
Yeah.
Wait, wasn't it WrestleMania just like last night or something?
Coming up.
Oh, it's this weekend.
Right.
Oh,
Me and Jimmy went last
Wow.
year.
how was it?
Boring.
You know,
it
it was
bothers Sam, but
after UFC. It's harder for me to
Yeah.
enjoy. But we know so many of those
stinks.
guys, and it's just was. I enjoyed it. But it wasn't mine.
You're gonna lose him that gig he interviewed for when he said he was sick.
oh, I know. We got to get Amy.
All right,
out of here
yeah,
for
she has
real.
a-
Yeah, Amy.
Thanks,
Tonight,
guys.
hit the
Nice
bricks,
seeing you.
sweetheart.
It was
Tonight-
great
No,
seeing
don't
you.
read this,
No, I
Jimmy.
won't. I'm
I
just
see
kidding.
you. I see
promise.
you.
Amy is on tonight, Comedy Central after Tosh, and it's just fucking great. I'm really happy.
Premiere of season 2.
Please
Fantastic.
watch it.
10:30, 9:30 Central for those Central time zone. people.
Michigan guy.
Yeah,
Because she
Michigan guy.
has declared herself.
Oh,
No.
assy.
She's out of here.
I love you guys.
All right, we'll
Thanks for
take a
having
break.
me.
Amy.
Thanks, Amy.
Opie and Anthony will be back momentarily. With or without you.